A yellow umbrella by the doorway, waiting for the summer rain. Tiny raindrops danced upon it like a softly whispered name. Every puddle held the sky, every step became a song. The storm never felt so lonely with you all along. Back then, rain only meant getting wet. Now, it means remembering. The yellow umbrella still opens in my heart, sheltering every little memory time could never part. Though the fabric has grown fragile and its colors softly fade, every rainy afternoon still walks beside my days. One umbrella, two young dreamers walking slowly home from school. Neither spoke about tomorrow. Silence felt so beautiful. Street lights shimmered on the pavement. Raindrops glowed like little stars. Love was never in the words, it was hidden where we were. I used to believe the umbrella kept the rain away. Now I know it was protecting the happiest moments of my life. The yellow umbrella still waits beneath the rain. Every drop becomes a doorway leading home again. If tomorrow clouds returned, I'd never run away. I'd simply open that old umbrella and walk back into yesterday. Some umbrellas never close because they are still covering our memories. Beside the old familiar doorway, a pair of little shoes stood still, covered with the dust of summer, resting quietly by the hill. Every footprint held a story, every lace remembered home. Before the stars appeared above us, no one walked alone. Back then, we never counted who came home. We simply knew, because the shoes were waiting. The shoes by the front door still welcome me tonight. Every faded step remembers love beyond my sight. Though the leather's worn and weathered, and the years have drifted far, those little shoes still lead me back to where we are. Father's shoes beside the doorway, mother's neatly placed nearby. Tiny sneakers full of playground dust under evening skies. Grandma always smiled while saying, everyone is finally home. Nothing felt more safe and gentle, nothing more our own. Home was never built with bricks, it was built by the quiet certainty that someone was waiting behind that door. The shoes by the front door still wait beyond the years. Every silent pair reminds me love never disappears. If I could open that old doorway, I'd softly step inside, not to stay forever, only to hear you're home. Some shoes stop walking, but they never stop leading us home. Old school bag beside the doorway, quiet through the passing years. Its faded straps still held the mornings, filled with hopes instead of fears. Tiny notebooks, folded letters, pencils worn from yesterday. Every pocket kept a story that never went away. I carried books upon my shoulders without knowing the bag was carrying my childhood. The old school bag still waits for me somehow, holding dreams I used to follow then and even now. Though the straps have long grown fragile and the colors gently fade, every scratch upon its surface is a memory we made. Rainy mornings, crowded buses, friends who walk beside the road. Homework tucked between the pages, every day another load. Sometimes it felt far too heavy, sometimes light as summer skies. Now I give the world to carry that small weight one more time. Back then I couldn't wait to put it down. Now I'd carry it forever if it could bring one more school day back. The old school bag still walks beside my heart. Every worn and faded corner keeps my younger part. If tomorrow opened yesterday, I'd gently lift that weight, not because I had to, but because it meant I still had time. Some bags never become empty, they remain bicycle stood still. Its silver bell had long grown silent, yet it waited by the hill. Every scratch upon the handle, every worn and rusted chain, held the laughter of forgotten summers like a gentle rain. Back then, the road seemed endless. All we needed was one bicycle and one good friend. The bicycle waiting by the fence still rides inside my heart. Every turning wheel reminds me where my dreams would start. Though the tires no longer wander and the paint is gently worn, I still hear that little bell calling every dawn. School bags hanging from the handlebars, friends were racing down the lane. Wind was dancing through the trees. We never thought of rain. Every corner held adventure, every street became our sea. Freedom wasn't something distant, it was waiting there for me. We believed the bicycle would take us everywhere. We were right, it carried us straight into our happiest memories. The bicycle waiting by the fence still shines beyond the years. Every rusty spoke reflects our laughter and our tears. If tomorrow gave it back to me, I'd ride without a plan, not to reach another place, but to become that carefree child again. Some bicycles never stop moving, they keep riding through our memories. A yellow umbrella by the doorway, waiting for the summer rain. Tiny raindrops danced upon it like a softly whispered name. Every puddle held the sky, every step became a song. The storm never felt so lonely with you all along. Back then, rain only meant getting wet. Now it means remembering. The yellow umbrella still opens in my heart, sheltering every one umbrella. Two young dreamers walking slowly home from school. Neither spoke about tomorrow. Silence felt so beautiful. Streetlights shimmered on the pavement. Raindrops glowed like little stars. Love was never in the words, It was hidden where we were. I used to believe the umbrella kept the rain away. Now I know it was protecting the happiest moments of my life. The yellow umbrella still waits beneath the rain. Every drop becomes a doorway leading home again. If tomorrow clouds return, I'd never run away. I'd simply open that old umbrella and walk back into yesterday. Some umbrellas never close because they are still covering our memories. Inside the top drawer of my old desk lay a letter tied with string. Every word was softly written, every line remembered spring. The paper carried tiny teardrops, though I never meant to cry. Some feelings stayed between the pages, never asking why. I folded every sentence carefully, but courage never found the envelope. The letter I never sent still waits inside my heart. Every quiet word I couldn't say never fell apart. Though the ink has slowly faded and the paper turned to gold, every page still whispers gently the story left untold. Outside, autumn leaves were falling softly past the window pane. I believed there'd be another morning, another chance someday. Years went by without a warning. Cities changed and people too, but the words I couldn't send still belong to you. I thought silence would protect my heart. Instead, it protected my regrets. The letter I never sent still finds me now and then. Every folded corner carries who I was back then. If tomorrow gave me one more chance, I'd write the very same. Not because I changed the ending, but because those words were true. Some letters are never mailed because they were always meant to be read by our own hearts. just behind the station, too narrow for the morning light. Old brick walls and tiny flower pots waiting there each night. Every bicycle knew the corners, every window knew my name. Nothing ever seemed to hurry, nothing felt the same. I thought I was only passing through, but every little step I left behind stayed there, waiting. The alley that knew my name still calls me home tonight. Every quiet stone remembers footsteps fading into light. Though the years have changed the city and the children moved away, that little alley keeps believing I'll come back someday. Beside the doorway, someone smiled from down the street. Dinner drifting through the evening, mixed with summer heat. Street lamps slowly woke the shadows. Cats were sleeping by the wall. Back then life was only ordinary. Now I miss it all. We spend our lives searching for places that feel like home. Maybe home has been waiting in the same little alley all along. The alley that knew my name never asked where I had been. It simply kept my memory safe beneath the wind. If tomorrow let me find it, I'd quietly walk once more, not to change the years I've lost, only to say I'm home. Some places never forget us, even when we forget ourselves. There was an alley just behind the station, too narrow for the morning light. Old brick walls and tiny flower pots waiting there each night. Every bicycle knew the corners, every window knew my name. Nothing ever seemed to hurry, nothing felt the same. I thought I was only passing through, but every little step I left behind stayed there, waiting. The alley that knew my name still calls me home tonight. Every quiet stone remembers footsteps fading into light. Though the years have changed the city and the children moved away, that little alley keeps believing I'll come back someday. Grandma waved beside the doorway. the street. Dinner drifting through the evening, mixed with summer heat. Street lamps slowly woke the shadows. Cats were sleeping by the wall. Back then life was only ordinary. Now I miss it all. We spend our lives searching for places that feel like home. Maybe home has been waiting in the same little alley all along. The alley that knew my name never asked where I had been. It simply kept my memories safe beneath the wind. If tomorrow let me find it, I'd quietly walk once more, not to change the years I've lost, only to say I'm home. Some places never forget us, even when we forget ourselves. Every Friday after sunset, we would meet beside track 2. The old bench held our silent stories as evening skies turned blue. Paper cups of warm black coffee, one shared scarf against the breeze. Nothing felt more everlasting than moments such as these. We believed the next train would always bring us back. Life smiled, but chose another destination. The station bench we never left still waits beneath the sky, holding every quiet promise we were too young to realize. Though the trains have kept on running, carrying strangers through the years, that old wooden bench remembers every smile and every tear. Speaker softly echoed, someone called the evening train. Leaves were dancing on the platform just before the rain. One last wave became forever, one last look became goodbye. No one knew that simple moment would never truly die. Belonged to our memories. The station bench we never left that train again, I'd quietly sit once more, not to change the road behind me, only to thank the place that watched us grow. Some benches are never empty, they are filled with memories. Every Friday after sunset, we would meet beside track 2. The old bench held our silent stories as evening skies turned blue. Paper cups of warm black coffee, one shared scarf against the breeze. Nothing felt more everlasting than moments such as these. We believed the next train would always bring us back. Life smiled, but chose another destination. The station bench we never left still waits beneath the sky, holding every quiet promise we were too young to realize. Though the trains have kept on running, carrying strangers through the years, that old wooden bench remembers every smile and every tear. Speakers softly echoed, someone called the evening train. Leaves were dancing on the platform just before the rain. One last wave became forever, one last look became goodbye. No one knew that simple moment would never truly die. Maybe the station belonged to our memories. The station bench we never left still keeps an empty space, waiting like an old companion no passing years erase. If tomorrow stopped that train again, I'd quietly sit once more, not to change the road behind me, only to thank the place that watched us grow. Some benches are never empty, they are filled with memories. Stood a little barber shop. Paint was peeling from the doorway, yet the welcome never stopped. Old mirrors held 1,000 faces, each one younger than before. The little bell above the entrance still rings once more. The scissors sang a quiet rhythm, snip by snip. Another childhood afternoon. The old barber shop still knows who I am. Every faded chair remembers little dreams and careful hands. Though the mirror has grown older and the lights don't shine the same, somewhere in that tiny shop they're still calling out my name. Grandfather would softly smile, reading yesterday's old news. Outside bicycles kept passing under bright September blue. Fresh cologne and quiet laughter filled the little waiting room. Ordinary days became forever far too soon. Back then, a haircut meant another month had passed. Now, one memory is enough to bring an entire lifetime back. The old barber shop still lives beyond the years. Every worn out wooden floorboard echoes laughter in my ears. If I found that little doorway, I'd gently walk inside, not to cut my hair again, only to meet the child I left behind. Some mirrors don't reflect our faces, they reflect our memories. On the corner by the market stood a little barber shop. Paint was peeling from the doorway, yet the welcome never stopped. Old mirrors held 1,000 faces, each one younger than before. The little bell above the entrance still rings once more. The scissors sang a quiet rhythm, snip by snip. Another childhood afternoon. The old barber shop still knows who I am. Every faded chair remembers little dreams and careful hands. Though the mirror has grown older and the lights don't shine the same, somewhere in that tiny shop they're still calling out my name. Grandfather would softly smile, roadside bicycles kept passing under bright September blue. Fresh cologne and quiet laughter filled the little waiting room. Ordinary days became forever, far too soon. Back then, a haircut meant another month had passed. Now, one memory is enough to bring an entire lifetime back. The old barber shop still lives beyond the years. Every worn out wooden floorboard echoes laughter in my ears. If I found that little doorway, I'd gently walk inside, not to cut my hair again, only to meet the child I left behind. Some mirrors don't reflect our faces, they reflect our memories. Just across the schoolyard entrance, a tiny shop stood every day. Color filled the little windows, calling every child to stay. Comic books and sharpened pencils, paper stars and marbles too. Every shelf held quiet magic, waiting just for you. We counted every little coin as if we owned the world. Sometimes we almost did. The little stationery store still waits inside my heart. Every tiny treasure there became a brand new start. Though the shelves are gone forever and another shop stands there, I still hear that little bell welcoming me in. Fresh notebooks smelled like tomorrow, crayons painted summer skies, letters folded into secrets hidden from grown-up eyes. The owner always knew us, smiling as we walked inside. Some places sold more than pencils, they sold childhood for a while. We thought we were buying little things. Now I know we were collecting memories, one coin at a time. The little stationery store still opens in my dreams. Every paper, every pencil shines the way it seemed. If I found that tiny doorway, I'd quietly walk through, not to buy another notebook, only to feel young again. Some stores never close, they simply move into our memories. Just across the schoolyard entrance, a tiny shop stood every day. Color filled the little windows, calling every child to stay. Comic books and sharpened pencils, paper stars and marbles too. Every shelf held quiet magic, waiting just for you. We counted every little coin as if we owned the world. Sometimes we almost did. The little stationery store still waits inside my heart. Every tiny treasure there became a brand new start. Though the shelves are gone forever and another shop stands there, I still hear that little bell welcoming me in. Fresh notebooks smelled like tomorrow, crayons painted summer skies, letters folded into secrets hidden from grown-up eyes. The owner always knew us, smiling as we walked inside. Some places sold more than pencils, they sold childhood for a while. We thought we were buying little things. Now I know we were collecting memories. One coin at a time. The little stationery store still opens in my dreams. Every paper, every pencil shines the way it seemed. If I found that tiny doorway, I'd quietly walk through, not to buy another notebook, only to feel young again. Some stores never close, they simply move into our memories. A little bridge above the river, waiting through the changing years. Morning sunlight touched the railing, bright as childhood disappeared. Every step was light as laughter, every breeze knew where we'd been. The water carried tiny secrets only we had seen. We crossed that bridge 1,000 times, never knowing one day we'd spend forever trying to find it again. The bridge we crossed together still waits beside the stream, holding every quiet promise, every forgotten dream. Though the river keeps on flowing and the seasons drift away, that little bridge remembers every yesterday. Paper boats sail toward tomorrow, carried by the gentle tide. We believed the world was endless, standing side by side. Evening shadows kissed the water, birds flew softly through the sky. Nothing asked us to grow older, nothing said goodbye. We thought the bridge connected two river banks. Now I know it connected the happiest years of our lives. The bridge we crossed together still calls beyond the years. Every wooden plank remembers laughter, hopes, and tears. If tomorrow brought me back there, I'd slowly cross once more, not to reach the other side, but to walk beside yesterday. Some bridges never disappear, they simply become memories we keep crossing. A little bridge above the river, waiting through the changing years. Morning sunlight touched the railing, bright as childhood disappeared. Every step was light as laughter, every breeze knew where we'd been. The water carried tiny secrets only we had seen. We crossed that bridge 1,000 times, never knowing one day we'd spend forever trying to find it again. The bridge we crossed together still waits beside the stream, holding every quiet promise, every forgotten dream. Though the river keeps on flowing and the seasons drift away, that little bridge remembers every yesterday. The gentle tide, we believed the world was endless, standing side by side. Evening shadows kissed the water, birds flew softly through the sky. Nothing asked us to grow older, nothing said goodbye. We thought the to riverbanks. Now I know it connected the happiest years of our lives. The bridge we crossed together still calls beyond the years. Every wooden plank remembers laughter, hopes, and tears. If tomorrow brought me back there, I'd slowly cross once more, not to reach the other side, but to walk beside yesterday. Some bridges never disappear, they simply become memories we keep crossing. On the corner by the old bus stop, a little noodle shop stood still. Steam was rising through the doorway, warming every winter chill. Wooden tables, quiet laughter, tiny bowls lined up with care. Every evening smelled like comfort, waiting for us there. We never thought a simple bowl of noodles could become a lifetime of memories. The noodle shop at the corner still warms my heart today. Every gentle bowl reminds me love was served that way. Though the sign has long been, Mother waved from by the window. Friends were talking far too loud. Outside winter slowly gathered, wrapping all the town. The old owner smiled without asking, already knew my favorite meal. Some kindness never needed words, only time to heal. Back then, we thought we came there for dinner. Now I know we came there to feel at home. The noodle shop at the corner still waits beyond the years. Every rising cloud of warm steam brings forgotten smiles and tears. If tomorrow opened that old door, I'd quietly take my seat. Not because I still feel hungry, but because home is waiting there. Some meals are never finished, they stay warm inside the heart forever. On the corner by the old bus stop, a little noodle shop stood still. Steam was rising through the doorway, warming every winter chill. Wooden tables, quiet laughter, Tiny bowls lined up with care. Every evening smelled like comfort, waiting for us there. We never thought a simple bowl of noodles could become a lifetime of memories. The noodle shop at the corner still warms my heart today. Every gentle bowl reminds me love was served that way. Though the sign has long been taken and another shop stands there, I still taste those quiet evenings floating through the air. Mother waved from by the window. Friends were talking far too loud. Outside winter slowly gathered, wrapping all the town. The old owner smiled without asking, already knew my favorite meal. Some kindness never needed words, only time to heal. Back then, we thought we came there for dinner. Now I know we came there to feel at home. The noodle shop at the corner still waits beyond the years. Every rising cloud of warm steam brings forgotten smiles and tears. If tomorrow opened that old door, I'd quietly take my seat. Not because I still feel hungry, but because home is waiting there. Some meals are never finished, they stay warm inside the heart forever. The sunlight crossed the empty classroom, painting gold on every chair. Dust was dancing through the silence, as if someone still was there. Names were carved into the desktops, tiny hearts beside the wall. Time had quietly stayed behind us, watching over all. Yesterday, these halls were full of laughter. Today, only memories answer back. The empty classroom still remembers me. Every desk and every window hold a piece of history. Though the voices all have faded and the bell no longer rings, that quiet room still whispers the dreams we used to sing. Beside the blackboard, one last piece of chalk remained. Outside, summer waited softly, calling every name. We believed we'd meet tomorrow. empty classroom still waits beyond the years. Every beam of afternoon light brings forgotten smiles and tears. If one more school bell called my name, I'd slowly take my seat, not to study once again, but to thank the room that raised my dreams. Some classrooms never become empty because they are forever filled with our memories. The sunlight crossed the empty classroom, painting gold on every chair. Dust was dancing through the silence, as if someone still was there. Names were carved into the desktops, tiny hearts beside the wall. Time had quietly stayed behind us, watching over all. Yesterday, these halls were full of laughter. Today, only memories answer back. The empty classroom still remembers me. Every desk and every window hold a piece of history. Though the voices all have faded and the bell no longer rings, that quiet room still whispers the dreams we used to sing. Books were stacked beside the blackboard. One last piece of chalk remained. Outside, summer waited softly, calling every name. We believed we'd meet tomorrow. Nothing ever seemed to end. No one knew that final afternoon would never come again. Back then, we thought we were leaving the classroom. Now I know the classroom never left us. The empty classroom still waits beyond the years. Every beam of afternoon light brings forgotten smiles and tears. If one more school bell called my name, I'd slowly take my seat, not to study once again, but to thank the room that raised my dreams. Some classrooms never become empty because they are forever filled with our memories. Every road became much longer, every season slipped away. Cities changed their names and faces, life kept pulling me away. Still somewhere beyond tomorrow, past the years I couldn't see, there remained a quiet little place, waiting patiently. Maybe places never really disappear, they simply wait until our hearts remember the way. The place that never forgot me still keeps my yesterdays. Every quiet tree and window calls my childhood's name. Though I've wandered far beyond it, across 1,000 skies, that little place still knows me without asking why. Even if the walls grow older, even if the doors are new, love remains inside the silence where my younger footsteps grew. Every breeze still feels familiar, every sunset looks the same. Maybe home is not a building, maybe home's a name. I spend my life looking for happiness, then one day I realized it had been waiting in the places that remembered me. The place that never forgot me still shines beyond the years. Every memory becomes a lantern, brightening joyful tears. If tomorrow lets me find it, I'll gently stand once more, not to relive yesterday, but to whisper, thank you for waiting. Some places never ask us to return, they simply leave the door open forever. High above the old wardrobe, a weathered cardboard box remained, covered softly by the dust, yet nothing inside had changed. Photographs and faded letters, tiny toys and ribbons too. Every object kept a heartbeat, every heartbeat knew. I opened just one little box, and somehow an entire lifetime opened with it. The box of forgotten memories still waits above the years. Every little thing inside carries smiles and tears, though the world kept moving forward and tomorrow called my name. Everything I thought I'd lost was quietly waiting. A marble from the summer playground, a ticket from an old train ride, Grandma's little sewing needle, pressed flower petals dried. Nothing there was made of gold, nothing there was rare, yet nothing in this whole wide world could ever compare. Life never asked us to keep everything, only the things that remind us who we really were. The box of forgotten memories still shines inside my soul. Every treasured little keepsake makes a broken story whole. If tomorrow asked me what the richest thing I own could be, I'd smile and lift that little box filled with yesterday. Some treasures are never bought, they are quietly collected. One memory at a time. Hidden in an old cardboard box, a little cassette softly slept. Its faded label barely whispered names the years had gently kept. The ribbon held 1,000 moments wound between the spinning wheels. Every song became a photograph of how forever feels. Sometimes the music stopped for just a second, then returned like an old friend, finding the way home. The cassette that still played still sings inside my heart. Every crackle, every echo, tears the years apart. Though the ribbon has grown fragile and the player's covered in dust, every melody still finds me just as it always does. Saturday beside the window, finger resting on rewind, waiting for my favorite chorus, certain I would always find. Outside, evening slowly gathered, golden light across the floor. One more click upon the player, and I was young once more. We thought we were saving songs, but somehow the songs were saving us. The cassette that still played still turns beyond the years. Every spinning little ribbon carries smiles and tears. If tomorrow found that music, I'd press play once again, not to hear another melody, but to hear my younger heart tapes wear out, but the memories never lose their sound. Inside an old forgotten drawer, a silent wristwatch softly lay. Its tiny hands had long stopped turning, yet it never lost a day. The leather strap was cracked with years, the silver frame had lost its shine. Still it held one frozen moment that once was mine. Moving, but that little watch quietly chose to stay behind. The broken wristwatch still keeps my yesterday, though its hands no longer wander, my memories never fade. Every scratch upon the crystal, every second locked in place, still reminds me of a lifetime I can almost touch again. Father wore it every morning before the sunrise filled the sky. It measured work and family, never asking why. One day it simply stopped beating, resting in a wooden case. But somehow every silent second still remembers his embrace. I believed a watch existed to tell the time. Now I know some watches exist to stop time forever. The broken wristwatch still shines beyond the years. Every silent little heartbeat echoes smiles and tears. If tomorrow started over, I'd never change that day. I'd simply let those tiny hands stay exactly where they are. Some clocks stop ticking, so our happiest moments never have to end. Beside the old familiar doorway, a pair of little shoes stood still, covered with the dust of summer, resting quietly by the hill. Every footprint held a story, every lace remembered home. Before the stars appeared above us, no one walked alone. never counted who came home. We simply knew because the shoes were waiting. The shoes by the front door still welcome me tonight. Every faded step remembers love beyond my sight. Though the leather's worn and weathered and the years have drifted far, those little shoes still lead me back to where we are. Father's shoes beside the doorway, mother's neatly placed nearby. Tiny sneakers full of playground dust under evening skies. Grandma always smiled while saying, everyone is finally home. Nothing felt more safe and gentle, nothing more our own. Home was never built with bricks, it was built by the quiet certainty that someone was waiting behind that door. The shoes by the front door still wait beyond the years. Every silent pair reminds me love never disappears. If I could open that old doorway, I'd softly step inside, not to stay forever, only to hear you're home. Some shoes stop walking, but they never stop leading us home. The afternoon grew golden slowly. Sunlight warmed the classroom floor. Books were quietly closing softly, like 1,000 times before. Then a single bell was ringing, floating through the autumn sky. Every waiting heart awakened with a smile we couldn't hide. Quite like children when that gentle sound began. Freedom lived inside those echoes, only they could understand. The bell that ended every school day still rings inside my soul, calling every forgotten memory, making broken moments whole. Though the classrooms disappeared and the years have flown away, I still hear that distant bell at the end of every day. Footsteps filled the quiet hallway. Friends were laughing side by side. School bags bouncing on our shoulders. Dreams too little yet to hide. The old ginkgo trees were dancing. Leaves were falling through the light. Everything felt so forever in that golden afternoon. We thought the bell meant school. the sound that began the happiest part of every day. The bell that ended every school day still waits beyond the years. Every echo brings me closer to the child who still appears. If tomorrow rang that bell again, I'd run without delay, just to walk that road once more, before the light would fade. Some bells never stop ringing, they simply move into our hearts. The afternoon grew golden slowly. Sunlight warmed the classroom floor. Books were quietly closing softly, like 1,000 times before. Then a single bell was ringing, floating through the autumn sky. Every waiting heart awakened with a smile we couldn't hide. No one hurried quite like children when that gentle sound began. Freedom lived inside those echoes, only they could understand. The bell that ended every school day still rings inside my soul, calling every forgotten memory, making broken moments whole. Though the classrooms disappeared and the years have flown away, I still hear that distant bell at the end of every day. Footsteps filled the quiet hallway. Friends were laughing side by side. School bags bouncing on our shoulders. Dreams too little yet too high. The old ginkgo trees were dancing. Leaves were falling through the light. Everything felt so forever in that golden afternoon. School was over, now I know it was the sound that began the happiest part of every day. The bell that ended every school day still waits beyond the years. Every echo brings me closer to the child who still appears. If tomorrow rang that bell again, I'd run without delay, just to walk that road once more, before the light would fade. Some bells never stop ringing, they simply move into our hearts. evening love songs filling every passing day. The wooden case was worn with years, its silver dial shone so bright. Every station carried stories into the quiet night. We never chose the melody, it somehow chose us first. Some songs became forever before we knew their worth. The radio that never stops singing still plays inside my heart. Every faded melody takes me back to where we were. Though the little speaker's silent and the years have drifted by, its gentle songs still find me whenever memories arrive. Mother hummed while washing dishes, father smiled behind the news. Outside evening slowly settled, painting rooftops into blue. We listened without knowing those moments would someday fade. Ordinary little evenings, the greatest songs we ever played. We thought we were listening to music, but years later I realized we were listening to our lives. The radio that never stops singing still echoes through my days. Every quiet note reminds me nothing beautiful truly fades. If I could turn that silver dial one more time tonight, I'd stay beside that little radio until the morning light. Some songs end, but the memories keep playing. In the corner of our living room, a little radio softly played. Morning news and evening love songs filling every passing day. The wooden case was worn with years, its silver dial shone so bright. Every station carried stories into the quiet night. We never chose the melody, it somehow chose us first. Some songs became forever before we knew their worth. The radio that never stops singing still plays inside my heart. Mother hummed while washing dishes, father smiled behind the news. Outside evening slowly settled, greatest songs we ever played. We thought we were listening to music, but years later I realized we were listening to our lives. The radio that never stopped singing still echoes through my days. Every quiet note reminds me nothing beautiful truly fades. If I could turn that silver dial one more time tonight, I'd stay beside that little radio until the morning light. Some songs end, but the memories keep playing. Every evening just before sunset, the railway softly came alive. Steel wheels hummed across the valley as daylight said goodbye. Children paused beside the crossing, watching windows glowing gold. Every passing train carried stories never fully told. No one knew where it was going, no one asked it why. Some journeys simply teach us how beautiful goodbye can sound. The train that passed every evening still rolls inside my heart. Every whistle in the distance tears the years apart. Though the old tracks now lie silent, hidden underneath the sky, I still hear that lonely echo whenever dusk arrives. Mother called us home for dinner. Smoke rose softly through the air. The crossing lights kept slowly blinking while the train disappeared somewhere. One last whistle touched the mountains, then the evening settled down. Silence gently held the village like a warm old song. Back then, it was only a train, now I know. It was the sound of another day becoming a memory. The train that passed every evening still waits beyond the years. Every sunset brings it closer, every memory appears. If one more whistle crossed the valley, I'd close my eyes once more and wave goodbye like yesterday. Standing by the railroad, trains never return, but their echoes never leave. Every evening just before sunset, the railway softly came alive. Steel wheels hummed across the valley as daylight said goodbye. Children paused beside the crossing, watching windows glowing gold. Every passing train carried stories never fully told. No one knew where it was going, no one asked it why. Some journeys simply teach us how beautiful goodbye can sound. The train that passed every evening still rolls inside my heart. Every whistle in the distance tears the years apart. Though the old tracks now lie silent, hidden underneath the sky, I still hear that lonely echo whenever dusk arrives. Mother called us home for dinner. Smoke rose softly through the air. The crossing lights kept slowly blinking while the train disappeared somewhere. One last whistle touched the mountains, then the evening settled down. Silence gently held the village like a warm old song. Back then, it was only a train. Now I know it was the sound of another day becoming a memory. The train that passed every evening still waits beyond the years. Every sunset brings it closer, every memory appears. If one more whistle crossed the valley, I'd close my eyes once more and wave goodbye like yesterday, standing by the railroad. Some trains never return, but their echoes never leave. Summer climbed the old green branches, golden sunlight warmed the trees. Every afternoon was endless, carried by the singing breeze. Hidden high among the leaves, tiny voices filled the sky. We never knew those little echoes would someday make us cry. Back then, they were only cicadas calling through the afternoon. Now they sound like childhood, returning much too soon. The summer cicadas still sing inside my heart. Every tiny melody pulls the years apart. Though the old trees have grown silent and the playground's far away, I still hear those endless summers every time they play. Barefoot running down the hillside, sweat and laughter filled the air. Homework waited on the table, but no one seemed to care. Shadows slowly crossed the garden, evening painted everything gold. The sound of summer stayed forever, though we all grew old. We thought the cicadas were singing because it was summer. Maybe they were singing because childhood never lasts forever. The summer cicadas still call my name somehow. Every note becomes a doorway leading back somehow. If one more summer waited there, I'd close my eyes again, listening beneath those old green trees, like I never left. Summer always ended, but the cicadas never stopped singing inside me. Summer climbed the old green branches, golden sunlight warmed the trees. Every afternoon was endless, carried by the singing breeze. Hidden high among the leaves, tiny voices filled the sky. We never knew those little echoes would someday make us cry. Back then they were only cicadas calling through the afternoon. Now they sound like childhood, returning much too soon. The summer cicadas still sing inside my heart. Every tiny melody pulls the years apart. Though the old trees have grown silent and the playground's far away, I still hear those endless summers every time they play. outside, sweat and laughter filled the air. Homework waited on the table, but no one seemed to care. Shadows slowly crossed the garden, evening painted everything gold. The sound of summer stayed forever, though we all grew old. We thought the cicadas were singing because it was summer. Maybe they were singing because childhood never lasts forever. The summer cicadas still call my name somehow. Every note becomes a doorway leading back somehow. If one more summer waited there, I'd close my eyes again, listening beneath those old green trees, like I never left. Summer always ended, but the cicadas never stopped singing inside me. On the faded wooden wall, an old clock quietly kept time. Every gentle tick and tock flowed like an old nursery rhyme. Sunlight crossed the living room, dust danced softly in the air. Nothing ever seemed to hurry, life was peaceful there. Every second came so gently, never asking us to run. Time was never something precious until those days were gone. The clock in Grandma's house still ticks inside my soul. Every quiet little heartbeat makes forgotten memories whole. Though the hands have long stopped turning and the old house disappeared, I still hear that steady rhythm every passing year. Grandma smiled beside the window. Tea was warming on the stove. Outside sparrows filled the garden. Morning drifted slow. The pendulum kept gently swinging, like it always knew the way, holding every little moment safe from drifting away. We thought the clock was measuring time. Now I know it was measuring happiness. The clock in Grandma's house still waits beyond the years. Every tick becomes a doorway where childhood reappears. If one more afternoon remained there, I'd quietly stay, listening to that old clock until the light faded away. The clock stopped many years ago, but its heartbeat never did. wooden wall. An old clock quietly kept time. Every gentle tick and talk flowed like an old nursery rhyme. Sunlight crossed the living room, dust danced softly in the air. Nothing ever seemed to hurry. Life was peaceful there. Every second came so gently, never asking us to run. Time was never something precious until those days were gone. The clock in Grandma's house still ticks inside my soul. Every quiet little heartbeat makes forgotten memories whole. Though the hands have long stopped turning and the old house disappeared, I still hear that steady rhythm every passing year. Beside the window, tea was warming on the stove. Outside sparrows filled the garden. Morning drifted slow. The pendulum kept gently swinging, like it always knew the way, holding every little moment, safe from drifting away. Back then, we thought the clock was measuring time. Now I know it was measuring happiness. The clock in Grandma's house still waits beyond the years. Every tick becomes a doorway where childhood reappears. If one more afternoon remained there, I'd quietly stay, listening to that old clock until the light faded away. The clock stopped many years ago, but its heartbeat never did. Rain began without a warning, softly tapping on the roof. Every silver drop was singing like a quiet living truth. Yellow lamplight filled the room. Tea was slowly giving steam. Outside all the world kept raining. Inside lived a dream. We never feared the storm outside. The rain became our song. Some nights lasted forever, even after they were gone. The rain on the tin roof still falls inside my heart. Every gentle little rhythm pulls forgotten dreams apart. Though the old house has vanished and the years have washed away, I still hear that midnight rainfall at the close of every day. the smile beside the kettle. Everything felt warm and true. Lightning flashed beyond the window. Thunder rolled across the hill. But the rain upon the rooftop sounded peaceful still. We thought the rain was only passing through. Now I know it stayed forever inside my memories. The rain on the tin roof still whispers through the years. Every quiet drop reminds me of the love that lived right here. If one rainy night returned again, I'd never ask for sun. I'd simply close my eyes and listen until dawn. Some rains never stop. They simply fall inside the heart. Rain began without a warning, softly tapping on the roof. Every silver drop was singing like a quiet, living truth. Yellow lamplight filled the room. Tea was slowly giving steam outside. All the world kept raining. Inside lived a dream. We never feared the storm outside. The rain became our song. Some nights lasted forever, even after they were gone. The rain on the tin roof still falls inside my heart. Every gentle little rhythm pulls forgotten dreams apart. Though the old house has vanished and the years have washed away, I still hear that midnight rainfall at the close of every day. Beside the kettle, everything felt warm and true. Lightning flashed beyond the window. Thunder rolled across the hill. But the rain upon the rooftop sounded peaceful still. We thought the rain was only passing through. Stayed forever inside my memories. The rain on the tin roof still whispers through the years. Every quiet drop reminds me of the love that lived right here. If one rainy night returned again, I'd never ask for sun. I'd simply close my eyes and listen until dawn. Some rains never stop. They simply fall inside the heart. gentle voice filled every street. From the old loudspeaker above us, life slowed to a peaceful beat. Someone played a familiar melody, soft across the quiet town. Every home lit up together as the sun went down. We never wondered who was listening, everyone already was. One little song united 1,000 silent hearts. The loudspeaker at sunset still calls me home tonight. Every fading melody shines like evening light. Though the streets have all grown quieter and the old pole stands alone, I still hear that distant music leading my heart home. Windows opened one by one, cooking filled the cooling air. Children slowly left the playground, knowing someone waited there. The last rays touched the rooftop, swallows circled overhead. Every note became tomorrow before the daylight fled. Back then, it was only music from a speaker. Now I know it was the sound of an entire neighborhood breathing together. The loudspeaker at sunset still echoes through my ears. Every note becomes a pathway where yesterday appears. If one more evening called my name, I'd quietly walk that road, following the fading music back to the place called home. The speaker fell silent, but home still answers every song. When the evening sky grew crimson, a gentle voice filled every street. From the old loudspeaker above us, life slowed to a peaceful beat. Someone played a familiar melody, soft across the quiet town. Every home lit up together as the sun went down. We never wondered who was listening, everyone already was. One little song united 1,000 silent hearts. The loudspeaker at sunset still calls me home tonight. Every fading melody shines like evening light. Though the streets have all grown quieter and the old pole stands alone, I still hear that distant music leading my heart home. Windows open smoking filled the cooling air. Children slowly left the playground, knowing someone waited there. The last rays touched the rooftops, swallows circled overhead. Every note became tomorrow before the daylight fled. Back then, it was only music from a speaker. Now I know it was the sound of an entire neighborhood breathing together. The loudspeaker at sunset still echoes through my years. Every note becomes a pathway where yesterday appears. If one more evening called my name, I'd quietly walk that road, following the fading music back to the place called home. The speaker fell silent, but home still answers every song. Some sounds faded with the seasons, some were carried by the wind. Some still wake beside old windows where our memories begin. School bells, trains, and summer singing, rain upon a quiet roof. None of them were ever lost, they simply followed you. Time can silence every moment. Time can change each place we knew. But the heart remembers music long after life moves through. The sounds that still live in my heart never truly fade away. Every quiet little echo finds me at the end of day. Though the years have closed the distance, love has never been apart. Every sound I thought I'd lost still lives inside my heart. Every evening holds a doorway, every breeze recalls a name. Tiny echoes become forever, though tomorrow won't be the same. Maybe memories are simply songs we never learned to keep, until one forgotten whisper wakes them from their sleep. Life never asked us to remember, it only asked us to listen, because someday the smallest sound would become the greatest treasure. The sounds that still live in my heart guide me through the years. Every note becomes a lantern, brightening forgotten tears. If tomorrow brings new silence, I will never be alone. Every sound I've ever cherished has already found its home. never disappeared. They simply became my heart. Some sounds faded with the seasons, some were carried by the wind. Some still wait beside old windows where our memories begin. School bells, trains, and summer singing rain upon a quiet roof. None of them were ever lost, they simply followed you. Time can silence every moment at the end of day. Though the years have closed the distance, love has never been apart. Every sound I thought I'd lost still lives inside my heart. Every evening holds a doorway, every breeze recalls a name. Tiny echoes become forever, though tomorrow won't be the same. Maybe memories are simply songs we never learned to keep, until one forgotten whisper wakes them from their sleep. To remember, it only asked us to listen, because someday the smallest sound would become the greatest treasure. The sounds that still live in my heart guide me through the years. Every note becomes a lantern, brightening forgotten tears. If tomorrow brings new silence, I will never be alone. Every sound I've ever cherished has already found its home. The bell, the radio, the train, the rain, the clock, the summer, the evening song, they never disappeared. They simply became my heart. My heart. High above the old wardrobe, a weathered cardboard box remained, covered softly by the dust. Yet nothing inside had changed. Photographs and faded letters, tiny toys and ribbons too. Every object kept a heartbeat, every heartbeat knew. I opened just one little box, and somehow an entire lifetime opened was quietly waiting. A marble from a summer playground, a ticket from an old train ride, Grandma's little sewing needle, pressed flower petals dried. Nothing there was made of gold, nothing there was rare, yet nothing in this whole wide world could ever compare. Life never asked us to keep everything, only the things that remind us who we really were. The box of forgotten memories still shines inside my soul. Every treasured little keepsake makes a broken story whole. If tomorrow asked me what the richest thing I own could be, I'd smile and lift that little box filled with yesterday. Some treasures are never bought, they are quietly collected, one memory at a time. Hidden in an old cardboard box, a little cassette softly slept. Its faded label barely whispered names the years had gently kept. The ribbon held 1,000 moments wound between the spinning wheels. Every song became a photograph of how forever feels. Sometimes the music stopped for just a second, then returned like an old friend, finding the way home. The cassette that still played still sings inside my heart. Every crackle, every echo, tears the years apart. Though the ribbon has grown fragile and the player's covered in dust, every melody still finds me just as it always does. Beside the window, finger resting on rewind, waiting for my favorite chorus, certain I would always find. Outside, evening slowly gathered, golden light across the floor. One more click upon the player, and I was young once more. We thought saving songs, but somehow the songs were saving us. The cassette that still played still turns beyond the years. Every spinning little ribbon carries smiles and in tears. If tomorrow found that music, I'd press play once again, not to hear another melody, but to hear my younger heart. Some tapes wear out, but the memories never lose their sound. An old school bag beside the doorway, quiet through the passing years. Its faded straps still held the mornings, filled with hopes instead of fears. Tiny notebooks, folded letters, pencils worn from yesterday. Every pocket kept a story that never went away. I carried books upon my shoulders without knowing the bag was carrying my childhood. The old school bag still waits for me somehow, holding dreams I used to follow then and even now. Though the straps have long grown fragile and the colors gently fade, every scratch upon its surface is a memory we made. Rainy mornings, crowded buses, friends who walk beside the road, homework tucked between the pages, every day another load. Sometimes it felt far too heavy, sometimes light as summer skies. Now I give the world to carry that small weight one more time. Back then, I couldn't wait to put it down. Now, I carry it forever. If it could bring one more school day back, the old school bag still walks beside my heart. Every worn, unfaded corner keeps my younger part. If tomorrow been yesterday, I gently lift that weight, not because I had to, but because it meant I still had time. Some bags never become empty, they remain full of memories. By the old white wooden fence, a weathered bicycle stood still. Its silver bell had long grown silent, yet it waited by the hill. Every scratch upon the handle, every worn and rusted chain held the laughter I forgot. the gentle rain. Back then, the road seemed endless. All we needed was one bicycle and one good friend. The bicycle waiting by the fence still rides inside my heart. Every turning wheel reminds me where my dreams would start. Though the tires no longer wander and the paint has gently worn, I still hear that little bell calling every dawn. School bags hanging from the handlebars, friends were racing down the lane. Wind was dancing through the trees. We never thought of rain. Every corner held adventure. Every street became our sea. Freedom wasn't something distant, it was waiting there for me. We believed the bicycle would take us everywhere. We were right, it carried us straight into our happiest memories. The bicycle waiting by the fence still shines beyond the years. Every rusty spoke reflects our laughter and our tears. If tomorrow gave it back to me, I'd ride without a plan, not to reach another place, but to become that carefree child again. Some bicycles never stop moving. They keep riding through our memories. Inside the top drawer of my old desk lay a letter tied with string. Every word was softly written, every line remembered spring. The paper carried tiny teardrops, though I never meant to cry. Some feelings stayed between the pages, never asking why. I folded every sentence carefully, but courage never found the envelope. The letter I never sent still waits inside my heart. Every quiet word I couldn't say never fell apart. Though the ink has slowly faded and the paper turned to gold, every page still whispers gently the story left untold. Outside, autumn leaves were falling softly past the window pane. I believed there'd be another morning, another chance someday. Years went by without a warning. Cities changed and people too, but the words I couldn't send still belong to you. I thought silence would protect my heart. Instead, it protected my regrets. The letter I never sent still finds me now and then. Every folded corner carries who I was back then. If tomorrow gave me one more chance, I'd write the very same. Not because I changed the ending, but because those words were true. Some letters are never mailed because they were always meant to be read by our own hearts. Inside an old forgotten drawer, a silent wristwatch softly lay. Its tiny hands had long stopped turning, yet it never lost a day. The leather strap was cracked with years, the silver frame had lost its shine. Still it held one frozen moment that once was mine. Time kept moving, but that little watch quietly chose to stay behind. The broken wristwatch still keeps my yesterday, though its hands no longer wander. My memories never fade. Every scratch upon the crystal, every second locked in place, still reminds me of a lifetime I can almost touch again. Father wore it every morning before the sunrise filled the sky. It measured work and family, never asking why. One day it simply stopped beating, resting in a wooden case. But somehow every silent second still remembers his embrace. I believed a watch existed to tell the time. Now I know some watches exist to stop time forever. Every silent little heartbeat echoes, smiles and tears. If tomorrow started over, I'd never change that day. I'd simply let those tiny hands exactly where they are. Some clocks stop ticking, so our happiest moments never have to